Hello everyone, this is GM Schwartz again, and today we're featuring a replay from Karnaflavan, who's a friend and clanmate of mine, and he's in his Großer Kurfürst today. This was actually a little while ago, maybe a couple weeks ago, that this game happened, but it was a hell of a game, and I'd really enjoy showing it to you guys. So, I believe in comms we were talking about going towards A, and we were just going to kind of get in there and try and do a bit of bum rushing, because 2 Großer Kurfürst plus a destroyer is a pretty good combo for taking a flank. I mean, the destroyer screens for torps and spots, and the Kurfürsts come in and wipe out whatever's there. I believe Karna is running manual secondaries plus IFHE plus AFT, considering his concealment range appears to be 15.9 kms. So yeah, that's a full spastic secondary build right there. I believe he's since adjusted his commander build on his Kurfürst because, to reduce the detection range and increase the tankiness, I think he may have put on concealment and fire prevention plus manuals or something to that effect. Anyway, yeah, so we're moving towards A. Right now, there's not too many of us heading this way. It's just myself, Karna, the Amagi, and Yit in the Grozavoy. Karna gets detected here. So we know something is towards the middle, I guess I would say around H4, because if they were in A, they'd be capping it, and if they were in B, they'd be capping it, so it must be somewhere in between A and B and spotting him, so that gives you a little bit of information. He's now undetected again, so presumably he is, whoever's detecting him is in that H4 square. We can see a Tirpitz, a Saint Louis, and a Montana at the moment. Yemen is trying to capture A, but it looked like it was contested there. I think, yeah, I believe it's contested. And he's opening up on that Harakaze that's in the cap now. That may have been who spotted Karna earlier, moved in through the center of the map. Went into A, but Yemen gave him a pretty good spanking there. He's taken away quite a bit of his health, but he's also attracted the attention of quite a few battleships that are over there, and you can see some big shells coming in there. Looks like there's a Montana, Yamato. Let's see. Oh, it looks like Yemen has finished off the Harakaze with torps. That's pretty nice. Karna's just going to pop the spotter and see if he can start doing some damage here. But by now we've noticed that this is also the enemy's main flank, and we do not have enough ships over here really to handle them. But we're Kurfürst, so we're going to go ahead and push in, and
concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
We'll see what happens. Our friend in the Amagi here seems to have taken quite a bit of damage already, and there is something in the cap other than that Harakaze. They do have 2 other destroyers, so it's got to be one of them. And there are tons of enemy ships over here. Karna's secondaries are opening up right now. Sentin Fire is doing some damage to that Saint Louis, and he's going to try and give the Kurfürst a little bit of damage here. Oh, and there goes the friendly Amagi. So I'm right behind Karna here. I've got his back. Secondaries are just doing their thing. taking some damage here, but he's also dealing some decent damage. Oh, there's the Shimakaze, and that was what was contesting the cap. So secondaries are opening up to the shimmy. I believe he switched targets because they're manual, and starting to blast him. There's a whole lot going on right here, and Yamato, Montana, Tirpitz, Shimakaze. Shimakaze is spotted. I'm assuming that is my Hydro in the background that's spotted in there. We got rid of him. Oh, so at this point, Karna takes a turn to the north end of the island to avoid all those ships and avoid any incoming torpedoes from that shimmy. And we're going to try and finish off this Tirpitz. I did not go around the island. I'm just sitting there tanking, 4 or 5 enemy ships, which is not the greatest. And all of a sudden, Karna gets spotted by Hydro. Oh, I guess it could be, there was a Cleveland over here. It could be his radar as well, but he's detected. Now he's surface detected, so there must be a ship right around this corner unless he's being spotted over that island. Indeed there is. It's the San Luis. And the San Luis is dangerously close. Dangerously for the San Luis, and dangerously for Karna if the San Luis can turn on him. I believe he's got torps. But no, he just goes ahead and deletes him for his trouble. Triple Citadel through the nose. No problem, no torps coming. So he's going to swing back around and try and help me out in A. No, he dodges the torps. And he's going to try and swing these turrets around on the broadside Montana. I'm taking quite the beating in there at the moment. Not the greatest position to be in. But we're Kurfürsts, we're brawling. Looks like Karna wants to finish off this Cleveland. Karna is going to have a big opportunity to broadside this Montana. He's going to Citadel him, and he does a lot of damage on this side. And the Montana has beached himself, so as soon as Karna reloads, hopefully he can get another... Yes, he does. He gets another Citadel on him, 15k broadside. He's up to, what, about 150,000 damage and 2 kills at this point, and he is the only one left today. The remaining allies at A have fallen, and he's got a full health Yamato there. Luckily, the Kurfürst can actually bow tank the Yamato better than any other tier 10 battleship. Does have a pretty well-armored bow that, if struck in the correct location, can actually bounce some shells from the Yamato. There the Yami appeared to go for either the superstructure or the upper armor belt and just went ahead and penned him. Karna has HE loaded when the Yamato was bow on in the hopes of setting a fire, and the Yamato looks to be going for the ram here, which would be, that would be a trade. That would be fine. It would appear that it would just be these two left on this flank, so that'd be an okay trade. But Karna's not going to go for that. He wants to try and finish off this Yamato and brawl him, get his broadside. All of a sudden we see shells coming in from something else, but he's trying to get these turrets around and Citadel that guy. Does some good damage. And we see the other San Luis is coming, so that certainly makes things a little more complicated. But Luckily, the Yamato only has the rear turret to fire at the moment. And is it enough to kill him? No. No, it's not. He's going to try and finish off the Yami right here. He really needs to kill this guy so he can focus, and he does. So now he's going to try and turn these guns 180. He's got to put out the fire, and he's got 10 seconds to his heal. He's only on 2,600 health. Puts up his spotters to try and detect the San Luis and finds that he's within 4 kilometers. Pops his heal, and he's going to out-heal this guy, I think. He's got the secondaries focusing him and doing some pretty good damage. Oh, the San Luis clearly going for the torpedo strike. He's got to get the rear turrets on him and do some big damage on this salvo. Aims at the waterline. Double Citadels, 25k. He's only got 1,000 health left. And here come the torps. Oh my goodness, can he survive this? Oh, he survives. And his secondaries finish off the San Luis. And he dies to flooding. He ends up with just shy of 300,000 damage, 4 kills, 7 citadels. The chat is going wild. That was amazing. I couldn't believe it. Yidaman and I were yelling in chat, and we were in voice comms with him, and we were freaking out. And so you can see he ends up with 4 kills. He takes out some aircraft, 2,550 base XP there. That's pretty darn good. Yeah, this was an excellent game, and it was one hell of a brawl at A, I can tell you. So many ships, and they just couldn't handle it. Oh, you'll notice so much damage, 120,000 damage from the secondaries alone. That's just insane. Alright, well, anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and please give me any feedback you have on these commentaries. I had a couple people let me know after the last video that, hey, your audio is pretty low, so I tried to adjust that for this this video, and just let me know what you guys think. So, thank you. Talk to you guys later.